Hi, it's Nicole Moore here with another Flirty Friday video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below to make sure you never miss a video because every Friday I put out a video with amazing love and relationship tips to help you create truly epic love. Today I'm going to be sharing a classic mistake that most women make that is very detrimental and it actually can drive a man to pull away from you. And that is not knowing how to use your words wisely and criticizing men when really there is no need to. So I'm going to use a story to illustrate what to do and what not to do. So a couple of months ago, I had a very busy day in my coaching practice. I had back-to-back calls and I work from home, as does my man, Mike. And I had nothing to eat and we ordered food from this app called DoorDash, and I ordered food for me, I ordered food for my nanny and her son who was there and Mike. And I told him, when the food gets here, what's mine is the salad and this gluten-free sandwich. I was so hungry that day. Anyway, he brought me the salad while I had my calls. He was trying to make sure that I was fed. When I was done with my calls, I was still hungry. I go downstairs to get my sandwich, and it's nowhere to be found. He had given it to my nanny and her son to eat. And you know what I said? Nothing. And here's why. Because that man had done his best to serve me, to bring me food. He was activating his king, making sure that his woman was going to be fed and was going to be okay. And I knew that, and I could feel his energy was of pure service. And he made a little mistake and gave my sandwich away. So in the past, I would have said something about that. The words would have just come out of my mouth. Oh my God, where's my sandwich? You made a mistake. What happened? Now I'm wiser, and I understand the power that a woman's words have. See, men really take in what a woman says, even if they don't tell you, even if they don't indicate it. Men internalize what women say to them, and they take it either as, I'm a hero, I'm doing good, or I'm failing her. So in that moment, I chose not to criticize Mike because there's nothing he could do about the sandwich. It wasn't an intentional mistake. And next time, I could just more clearly communicate, hey, make sure this sandwich is mine. Communicate it even more. But why I didn't say anything is because I didn't want to activate in him the feeling that he had failed me because his intention was service, his intention was pure. And the mistake, the critical mistake that most women make is they don't watch what comes out of their mouth. And I'm not talking about your pure truth. A Course in Miracles says the ego speaks first and loudest. So we have a mind that's going to just auto-generate complaints and a bunch of crap that isn't actually our truth. My truth is, thank you so much, Mike, for caring so much about me that you always make sure that I'm fed. And so watch your words, ladies, because here's why. When I actually have a real complaint, Mike always listens to me. When I actually have a real concern, he always listens to me and he implements the change that I'm asking him to make immediately. Why I have that kind of, power and control with him is because I don't word vomit all of the time and bring up little complaints that don't really matter. So they said, don't sweat the small things. Don't sweat the small things, ladies. Learn to be judicious in the words that you say, not from a place of untruth. If it was a real concern, believe me, I would have spoken up. I hope you are hearing me, that the mistake that women make is they complain about everything all the time. And in doing so, that man feels like he's constantly failing you when he might not be failing you. So, silence is just as powerful sometimes as your words. Watch what your intention is with your man. If it's really to get him to change his behavior, a criticism won't work. And if it's to get him to feel like a king, sometimes the powerful thing is silence rather than a criticism. I hope this was helpful for you, and I want to share something with you. I have a team of LoveWorks coaches. They're called LoveWorks Ambassadors, LoveWorks Angels. They work for me. They're former clients that love my work so much that they want to spread the LoveWorks method. They want to help you find love. And as part of their training, sometimes I have them coach women in my community. Sometimes I have them get on the phone with women in my community, hear about their love lives, and give them a plan. So the cool thing is there's an opportunity for that right now. I have 3 new LoveWorks ambassadors on my team that are ready to serve you. And how we do that is we give you an opportunity to get on the phone and get some love coaching for free. absolutely free. So if you'd like that, click the link below. You can schedule a call with one of my Love Works coaches. What will happen on that call, which is between 20 and 30 minutes, is you'll get on the phone with them. They'll take you through my signature love alignment assessment. It's a way to just easily and clearly, plain as day, see what your love blocks are, and then they'll give you 1 to 3 recommended steps that are actionable and tangible that you can take to start shifting those love blocks to bring in your ideal man. You'll know from the love alignment assessment exactly why he hasn't come in yet, and then also what to do. So, like I said, it's an opportunity to get on the phone with women who are trained by me for free, and you can help us by letting us help you. So if you'd like to do that, click the link below. Make sure you grab a spot before they all get booked. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have gotten the message of your words have a lot of power, ladies, so learn when to use them well and also when to not use them well. Don't make the critical mistake of word vomiting, criticism, or complaint when it's not necessary, when it's not going to actually make a difference, when you don't really need him to change his behavior. Because if you don't do that, then the times that you really do need to speak up and ask him to make a change, I promise you, he will be way more willing to listen. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have a very flirty Friday.